Hey guys, so I'll tell you a secret. This is like the 50th video that I've made because none of them had sound, and I realized they didn't have sound too late. So I'm not loving this, and I wish I could just read you this stuff face to face, and not have to make any of these stupid videos anymore, but it's cool. Everything is awesome when you're part of a team. So let's do it. Now, in one of my previously made videos, I went on a whole spiel about what life would really be like if we were in school right now. So, just for the heck of it, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so here's the deal. If we were actually going to school tomorrow, I'm making this video at 10 o'clock at night, Sunday night. If we were actually going to school tomorrow, here's what would be happening. And just a side note, I'm basing this off of 14 years of watching seniors get sick of school, my own senior year experience. So all of this is stereotyped and completely not what you should do if you are like going to be a credible person, but we're just going to have fun and play here. So if you were actually going to school tomorrow, you would probably be super pissed that you have to go to school tomorrow. You would not be excited about going to sleep and having to wake up by an alarm. You'd rather sleep in. You'd rather get to wear your jams all day instead of have to wear your school appropriate jams. Because let's be real here. If you were going to school, you would start wearing pajamas probably by now if you haven't been already. Sweatpants, like mismatched things. You would be lucky if you combed your hair with your fingers. You have given up pretty much. Also, my guess is if we had school tomorrow for real, you would um, be staying up till like 3 a.m. because with how nice this weekend was, you did not do any homework until like right now. So you'd be staying up till like 3 a.m. You would not want to go up to school. You would be really crabby. And then once you finally like actually made it to school, you would be late or very close to late. You'd be dragging your feet. You would not want to be here. You couldn't wait to get out of here when the day is done and when you can finally graduate and never come back to Albert Lee High School. Um, you will be maybe late to your class. If you have Mr. Haney first hour, watch out because he'll be pissed if you're coming in late. Um, Kids who have me third hour, like they're kind of waking up by then and they're feeling a little bit better. They've run their fingers through their hair by now, so like they look somewhat presentable, but they still got their PJs on, their school appropriate PJs. And like they're feeling better, like, oh, it's Nettie Wop's class. This will be fun. Wrong, because guess what happens today? You walk in, boom, on the table, there it is. Comp 15 rubric. Oh no, 10 pager, 10 sources. This is what all the kids have been talking about who took this class before. No thanks, man. No thanks, bro. They ain't having it. They're sighing. They're like really pissed that they got to do this thing. These kids who are usually kind of chipper, like they're putting their heads down on the table and like groaning and saying, I don't want, like they're not speaking English because it's a groan language. And then here comes Nettie Wop, all super pumped to deliver like really great news to everybody who wants to like tackle her and throw her out the window. Nope. We're gonna go through Comp 15, everybody. How great is that? And if we hurry, we can have some work time. My dog right now is looking at me like I'm losing my mind. Well, pretty much. If we hurry, we'll have work time. And guess what? I go through the whole spiel, which I'm gonna go through right now in a little bit. But I'll say, "Okay, you heard him. Let's get to work, kids." And you're like, "Screw that. We already listened for 10 minutes to the spiel. that's as much work as we go and do today. So then I'm like, oh crap, now I have to like try to get him to do work and look like I can do my job somewhat by coercing these kids into writing. But you're all like, nope, we're done. It's done for the day. We quit. We'll try again maybe Sunday night at 3 a.m., Monday morning. Okay. Then finally bell rings. Okay, it's lunchtime. That part's legit. Like you like that time. Lunch is great for you. I hate lunch. I have lunch duty. Maybe I'll try to catch an apple with a fork, like some kids will probably throw food and I'll have to tell them you have an assigned seat and it sucks. I hate it, but I kind of like it. I was starting to like it. Don't tell anybody. But anyways, you like lunch, but nope, lunch is over in 20 minutes. Now you gotta freaking go eat. Oh, sorry, keep it clean here. Now you gotta go be in class again. If you're in my 6th hour, you're feeling really good because you're surviving. The day is almost over and it's a nice day and you get to experience freedom in a few hours. But first, you gotta go through the Comp 15 spiel, and you are just like my 3rd hour, not into it. And like at this point in the year, here's when kids start moving all my desks and they start wrestling in the middle of my floor. Or it's the time of year they start breaking all the rules and start wearing their hats and putting wrenches in their pockets and any other like semi weapon tool thing because they want to fight the man. Like, I can have a wrench in my pocket if I want to, or screwdriver, even. This is very stereotyped. Please forgive me, but all those things are true. Maybe you're a rebel girl who rebels by bringing in a big, huge cup of coffee. And maybe you're a rebel girl who's also clumsy and knocks over her coffee 2 days, get this, 2 days in a row. That happened last year. Like, this is the time where all the crazy stuff comes. Maybe you have small animal care and you sneak in 3 puppies into my class and they all pee on the floor. But guess what? I don't care because I love puppies. Like, those are the shenanigans that would be happening right now. But here's what I can guarantee you. If we were in school, you all would not want to be there. If you had the choice, sleep in, go to school. If you had the choice, pajamas or jeans and a fancy top with uncomfortable shoes, pajamas. If you had a choice to have a bell dismiss you or you dismiss you when you want to be dismissed, you would pick you dismiss you. Like, that is the curse of human nature. We want what we don't have. And so you all want to be in school now, and I get that. Making these videos for the last hour really sucked, and I don't want to keep doing this. Yet I keep talking incessantly, and you probably all have stopped watching by now. But anyways, what I'm saying is we want what we don't have, and if that's the truth, we will never be satisfied because no matter what we have, we want something different. And so the wisdom that I have for you today, if you would call it wisdom, is if we will never be happy, the best thing we can do is try to be happy with what we have. And so if you can this week, find some gratitude for what you're experiencing right now, even if it's not what you wanted. What you would want isn't what you have. That's just who we are. And so I say, embrace today, embrace what you have, YOLO, okay, bye. Just kidding. Now we have to do work. Now that I've wasted almost 10 minutes of your life with blah, 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 let's work. Okay, transition. So here I am on this lovely document. We are on the schedule. It's week 4. We're at midterm. We're halfway through the quarter. That's exciting. I'm doing conferences with your parents tomorrow, Monday. So we'll see how that goes. If you want to talk or your parents do, you know where to find me. Let's make it happen, Cap'n. Schedule. So take a look at the schedule. This week we get assigned Comp 15. The rubric is here. You can take a look at that. I'll show you that in a bit, but just a quick overview. Ultimately, you're doing a few things this week. 1, look at the rubric for Comp 15. 2, pick your favorite question that you made in your topics list and then come up with an answer to it. What do you think? If you were going to write a book on this, what is your answer to that question? And then from there, create an enthymeme, which would be your claim, reason, and warrant, which the warrant is, why is your reason true? And you could even say, my reason is true because. That is a decent start to a warrant. Okay, then you're going to post that on Schoology. I put a sample, you'll see it. Then you're going to turn that enthymeme into a little mini argument outline. I put a sample on Schoology too. You'll take a look at that. You'll make your own. And then you will copy and paste that outline into a Google Doc and link it as well, which I have that. I'll show you that. And finally, you're going to make a works cited, gathering 10 sources that could help you with the little parts on that outline, sources that relate to the outline that you started building. That works cited is also on the same document as the mini outline, which again is linked on Schoology. And finally, if you're a junior, you are looking at an ACT quiz and you are posting your questions on the ACT discussion board, which, side note, there have been no questions yet, which either means you are a master at the ACT, you have not done any of it, or you have and you just don't want to post your questions. Surely there could be other reasons why there are no questions, but I'm just saying there are no questions. If you have any, post them. Help me do my job. Put your questions so I can answer them. Okay, good. Maybe we should stop this video now because this is a little bit long. Next video, I'll do the Comp 15 overview. Okay, bye-bye.